Hello everyone, I am Chase here at Rocky Mountain ATVMC, and this is our 2018 Dualsport and Adventure Pant Buyer's Guide. Alright, so today we want to show you some of our top picks and our best-selling Dualsport and Adventure pants for 2018. We have a lot to choose from on our website, so we want to give you a good starting point and help narrow down your search. Now we know that when it comes to Dualsport and Adventure pants, a fit is going to be crucial. So really take advantage of our fit guarantee. If you get a pant or a jacket or any apparel item for that matter, if you're not happy with the sizing or the fitment, just send them back to us in brand new unused condition. We will give you free shipping both ways on your first exchange. Another thing to remember is that all the pants that we're going to show you today, they all have matching jackets. So when I'm all done here, watch our jacket buyer's guide. We'll show you all the jackets that match the pants, and we talk about those in full detail as well. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Alright, so the first pant that we're going to show you is the TERRA Trek coming from Fly Street. Now if you ask me, I think Fly Street did a really good job with this pant, giving you a 4-season pant. So you're going to have a waterproof HydroGuard liner, you're going to have a zip and thermal liner that is removable, and you're going to be right around the $200 price point. Now Josh is wearing this pant. Now Josh is 6'2", he's 175 pounds. He's wearing a size 34. Now one thing with fitment you want to keep in mind is this pant does fit a little bit slim. Now it has that thermal liner included, but if you do plan to wear more base layers than that, then I would definitely recommend going up one size. But like I said, it does everything well. So as far as construction, you're getting 600 denier with 1680 denier in the knees for that high abrasion resistance. Over top or underneath that, you're going to have CE rated armor in the knees, but plenty of pockets, good venting. You're going to have a vertical zip for venting on each leg, and you are going to have exhaust vents in the rear. And I also do like that in the back of this pant, they have a big nice stretch panel for good flexibility when you are on the bike. But down at the bottom, what I like too, big zippers, big gussets to open up to get those over top your boots, and you are going to have 2 Velcro straps on each leg to help cinch down that pant and get a good tight seal. So that's going to be the TERRA Trek coming from Fly Street. Again, right around that $200 mark, and I think it does everything well. So next up on the list, we've got the BATTLEBORN pant from A.R.C. Now the BATTLEBORN has been one of our best-selling pants, and for 2018, it's got several updates when it comes to the fitment, also with the construction and the waterproofing. And best part is that even with the updates that make it even better, still at a really good price point that is hard to beat. And probably my favorite feature is we actually designed this pant right here at Rocky Mountain. So Josh, he's wearing a size 34, so the main body is going to be a 600 denier, but over top the knees, you're going to have a ballistic polyester fabric, so it's very abrasion resistant. And you are going to have the waterproof liner that is built in, and you are going to have a removable thermal liner as well. But CE rated armor in the knees, you are going to have hip pads, but keep in mind those are not CE rated. 4 pockets in the front, but the vents, something I really want to highlight here. They did a great job with the venting. When you are in the seated position, when you have these vents open, they do a great job of getting a lot of airflow into the pant. That's something I really noticed. And you're going to have vertical exhaust vents in the back to get all that hot air out. Now going along with that protection, you can see we put a lot of reflectivity into the pant. That's a safety feature that we think is really important. And working your way down to the bottom, you are going to have zips down there. That's going to help get these over your boots, over your knee braces. And you are going to have multiple snaps to get those nice and cinched down at the bottom. So that's going to be the BATTLEBORN pant from A.R.C. Again, if you're looking for a pant that gives what we feel is the best combination of construction, protection, and a really good price point, then put this one at the top of your list. Alright, so third up on the list, we've got the KILIMANJARO 37.5 coming from FIRSTGEAR. So FIRSTGEAR released this pants a few years ago, became really popular really quickly due to the 37.5 technology, and we'll talk about that here in just a minute. But Josh is 6'2", 175 pounds. He's wearing a size 34. Now keep in mind with the fitment of this pant, this is shell only, so it's not going to have any thermal liners that come included, and it is going to run a little bit small. Josh is not wearing any base layers underneath this pant, but if you were, again, he would need to size up, so just keep that in mind. But with the 37.5 or the KILIMANJARO, some really good features here. So the main body is going to be a 420 denier, so it's not the most abrasion, the most heavy duty material, but what's nice about that 420 is it keeps the pant lightweight, it keeps it comfortable, especially when you're spending long periods of time on the motorcycle. But you're going to get that, you're going to get really good protection here, a big upgrade. So you're going to get D3O molecular armor in the knees as well as the hips. If you're not familiar with molecular armor, it's soft, it's malleable, it's really comfortable when you're wearing it, but when a shock or a force is introduced, the molecules will actually bind up and harden, and they absorb and dissipate energy really, really well. So that's what you're getting here in the KILIMANJARO. But you're going to have 5 pockets on here. You're going to have 3 in the front, 2 in the rear. Really good venting design. The reason I say that is you're going to have zips that go from the waist all the way to the bottom of the pant. You're going to have both zippers at the top and the bottom, so it allows you to control the amount of airflow that you want. So if you wanted to, you could have this thing completely open, you can get as much airflow as possible. So really good venting design. And down at the bottom, you can see you're gonna have big adjusters or Velcro straps. That's gonna help you cinch that down and get a good tight seal at the bottom. And as you can see, this is the only pant in the lineup that actually has suspenders. Those come included, but what's nice is if you want to, those are removable. But the big feature we gotta talk about, like I said earlier, is that 37.5 technology. So this pant has the 2.5 layer PTFE waterproof laminate that is baked into the shell, and it utilizes that 37.5. And what it is microparticles that are actually embedded into that waterproof laminate. And what they say it does is it increases the surface area of that waterproof laminate, and it helps regulate the body's temperature. So as you're heating up, it's going to take that sweat vapor before it turns into moisture, absorb it and dissipate it. But in those cooler days when you need to stay warm, it's actually going to trap your body heat and help regulate your body's temperature. So really cool technology. Again, that's the KILIMANJARO 37.5 from FIRSTGEAR. Really good protection, great construction, and the only pant using that 37.5. All right, so fourth up on the list, we've got the CARLSBAD pant coming from KLIM. Now, if you're not familiar with KLIM, it's a company that comes out of Idaho, and these guys are known for making some of the most technical and high-quality adventure gear that is on the market. Now, a lot of people that are familiar with KLIM, they know about the BADLANDS pant. That's probably one of the most technical, bomb-proof pants that is on the market. But what I really like about the CARLSBAD is they've given you a really good adventure pant that's going to be a bit more simplified and more streamlined. So the CARLSBAD, if you look here, Josh is wearing a size 34. Plenty of room. Now keep in mind this is shell only, just like we saw at that KILIMANJARO, so you're going to need to have your own base layers. But they did a really good job. They left plenty of room to get those base layers on underneath. You can have big zippers at the bottom to get over the top of your boots and your knee braces. But what I like is that the main body fabric is going to be a little bit lighter weight, so it's more comfortable. But in your high abrasion areas, so in your knee panels, these pockets on the side as well as the seat, you're going to have a 500D Cordura ripstop material. And also, I really like you're going to have big leather panels on the insides of the knees as well. And again, there's that ripstop material down at the bottom. But the big feature here, two big features I want to highlight, is going to be the protection. So you're going to have D3O molecular armor. You're going to have that in the knees as well as the hips. And also with the CARLSBAD, you're going to get a tailbone pad as well. Good venting, big vent zips on each leg. But the big story here, it's going to be that Gore-Tex Performance Shell. It's guaranteed to keep you dry. It is guaranteed for life. And really when it comes to anything waterproof and breathable, Gore-Tex just has that reputation for being the best there is. And I know there's a lot of riders out there who really like having Gore-Tex, so if that's what you're looking for, well, I really like the CARLSBAD pant coming from KLIM. Again, going to be best suited for your adventure rider, spend a little more time off-road than on the road. All right, so the fifth and the final pant that we have in our lineup is going to be the BADLANDS pant coming from KLIM. Now, if you're wondering what is one of the most technical and rugged pants that is on the market, well, it's going to be this pant. KLIM, like I said earlier, they're known for making extremely technical, high-quality gear. They basically took the best of everything that they have when it comes to ruggedness and technicality, and they put it into the BADLANDS. So Josh here, he's 6'2", 34-inch waist. He's wearing a size 34. Now, a lot of people see this pant and they say, well, what makes it so expensive? Why is it so premium? Well, you're getting the best of everything here. So you're going to get the Gore-Tex 3-layer Pro Shell. So that's a premium offering coming from Gore-Tex. And we all know Gore-Tex guaranteed to keep you dry and guaranteed for life. And if you look at the pant, a lot of different materials that they're incorporating here. So in the main body here, that's going to be that Gore-Tex 3-layer Pro Shell. Down here at the bottom, you're going to have an 840D Cordura, so really good abrasion resistance there. As you work your way up to the inner knees on both sides, you're going to have full leather knee panels, and then you're going to see this material over top the knee. Now this is what they call super fabric. And what it is, it's a talisman material with ceramic welded plates over top. And honestly, I don't know of another material that is more abrasion resistant than super fabric. And also in the seat of the pant, you're gonna have Armor Core, which is another very, very abrasion resistant material. So when it comes to durability, like I said, they left nothing behind. This pant really is absolutely bomb proof. When it comes to protection, so in the hips as well as the knees, you're gonna have D3O molecular armor, but it's going to be their T5 Evo Pro XT armor. So that's going to be a little bit thicker than the other D3O armor that we've seen before. And also you are going to have a tailbone pad, which is going to be Poron XRD. So when it comes to protection, they have you covered. And what I really like is that here on the sides of the knees, they have 2 Velcro straps, and that's going to help you really secure the pant down and hold that armor in place. It does a really good job. So if you work your way down to the bottom, what's nice is you're going to have big zipper openings. That's going to allow you to get these over top your boots, and you are going to have multiple snaps to get good adjustability down at the bottom. Now, last thing I will cover is going to be your functionality. So you're going to have 2 pockets, 1 on each leg. But what I really like is the venting on this pant. So you're going to have 2 big vents, 1 on each thigh, that are going to go from basically the waist all the way down to the top of the knee. So you're getting a lot of airflow in, and then you're going to have 2 vertical exhaust vents in the back of the pant as well. So it's going to allow all that warm air to escape. So if you are looking for what is one of the most durable and rugged 4-season adventure pants that is on the market, well, you got to put the Badlands from KLIM at the top of your list. And so there they are. Those are our top 5 Dualsport and adventure pants for 2018. Now remember, a lot of these pants do come in tall sizes as well, so make sure you check those out. And they all do have matching jackets. If you want to see those, watch our 2018 Dualsport Adventure Jacket Guide as well. To pick any of these pants up, you can click on the link or head over to our website at RockyMountainATVMC.com. If you have any questions, you can comment below, give us a call, or chat live online. We will definitely get your questions answered. And remember that orders over $75 ship free. And if you haven't yet, make sure to stay up to date, click, and subscribe to us on YouTube. I'm Chase here at Rocky Mountain, and we'll see you on the trails.